Good afternoon all, my name is Wendell Daniel and welcome to Street Mike, and today we are coming to you live and direct from Concert Road in Peckham, where on the 23rd of May 2021 Sasha Johnson, a leading Black Lives Matter leader, was shot in the head in that house directly behind me, and Sasha is currently still in King's College Hospital in Denmark Hill. We've now arrived at King's College Hospital here in Denmark Hill, and this is the location where Sasha Johnson was taken after she was shot in the head on the 23rd of May in Concert Road, and she has remained in this hospital with the brilliant NHS and the brilliant doctors and nurses and other support staff who have been here looking after Sasha. But she has been fighting, she is a warrior, she is not out of danger yet, but Sasha is still in this building 8-9 weeks after she was shot in the head. And our prayers still go out to Sasha. We must never forget, she is a warrior, not she was, she is a warrior, she is a fighter. And who would have believed it, that 8-9 weeks after someone was shot in the head, they are still there. They want to fight on, they want to recover, they want to go back to what they do best, and that is fighting for the people of this great country, fighting for the people of London. And only last night I had the opportunity to be invited down to a presentation that was given in East Croydon by TTIP, and TTIP is Taking the Initiative Party, and that is the political party that Sasha Johnson represented. And last night there were many people down there, scores of people who were down there, who were listening to an excellent presentation that was given by Andy Morris, and also a brilliant entrepreneur and businessman called Charles. And watch this video.
Give us an equal chance, because I'm telling you, the time right now is for one voice.
As long as we get someone who can represent us, I imagine my generation will also prosper to be just like those people.
In taking our seat at the political table, what it means is that we will then be in a position to implement change. And that is why a political party is paramount importance, because the only way that we're actually going to change the issues and the dynamics that are happening in our society is by literally being at the table when the rules and when the decisions are being made, and we vote for or against. It's as simple as that.
I mean, we came into the public world probably about a year ago now. We picked up a lot of volunteers and supporters along the way. What I found generally is that people are quite disgruntled. I think we very much got a two-party system, and the issue that we have currently is that the two-party system doesn't represent a majority of the people. So it was, the thought process was, let's not cry about it, let's do something about it. And that was why TTIP came into existence, because I sit back and I look and I meet a lot of people every day, and a lot of people are disgruntled and upset and angry about what's going on, but no one's actually physically stepping up and doing anything.
So I know that there's some potential candidates in the room that may want to run next year, so I'm going to give you a little bit of an insight into my experience. I am someone that went into it cold. I don't have a political background, so if you're worried that you may not know much about politics, don't worry, it's fine. TTIP can offer you the training that you need in order to get you ready to run as councillor.
The Met Police do admit that if you're a young black person, they're more likely to turn you over and search you than if you're an old white dude like me. They admit that, but their argument is, well, there's all these knifings and killings in London. Look what happened to your Miss Johnson who got shot in the head. And they say the statistics are that these killings are being done by young black people. And their argument is, therefore it makes sense to turn over and stop young black people and search their pockets and not waste their time picking on old white guys like me. Now, how do you answer that point?
Last night, TTIP outlined what their strategy would be for the forthcoming local elections here in London. Andy Morris also gave a very passionate presentation to all of those people who were there, and he actually gave us some information in regards to Sasha and her recovery, and what was said in that room will remain confidential as much as it can. But one thing I can say is that Sasha Johnson is still in this building behind me. She has been there for 9 weeks nearly, and she is fighting. She is a warrior. Who would have believed it, that nearly 9 weeks after someone was shot in the head, they are still there fighting. And that is great news to hear. That, you know, I don't want to hear no bad news about Sasha. Sasha will be returning to the streets of London, and in time, Sasha will be fighting for those people who she loved and who respected her so much. Soon after Sasha was shot, a visual was held for her on the first few days at the bandstand, which is just 100 yards from where I am standing now. And that visual then became drumming and prayers, and there were regular drumming and prayers for Sasha. It was taking place on a daily basis, and we believe that that drumming and prayers actually gave Sasha strength and hope that she will fight through her injuries and she will recover. And it is great to know that she is still fighting and she is still hanging in there. And we believe that she will be returning. And one thing I was told last night was that there will be regular prayers returning for Sasha. It won't be here like it was before at the bandstand, and it will be online. So regular prayers will be continuing for Sasha, and that is such great news.
Big up Street Mike.
Big up Street Mike, long time, long time.
Big up Street Mike. Give him the thumbs up, like, comment, share, and also click the notification bell so when he goes live, you'll be able to be there.
Big up Street Mike. Big up Street Mike. Big up Street Mike.